Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Friday with a Piece of Pippa. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Jennifer, and I have the absolute privilege of being one of Pippa's very dear friends. So over the years, our friendship has grown into something so much more deeper. She truly has become a sister from another mother to me. So when Pippa kindly asked me to present today's Piece of Pippa, I felt incredibly humbled and honored. So I just wanted to say thank you. So the month of May marks 9 years since Pippa and her beautiful family were involved in a tragic car accident that changed their lives forever, as you know. So when I think of Pippa and her family, I immediately think of Romans 8:28. And it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." So what a powerful promise from God. It reminds us that even in the middle of the pain, the heartbreak, the uncertainty and trials, God is still working. Even when we cannot see the full picture, he is weaving every single detail together for his glory and for our good. And honestly, when I look at Pippa and I look at her mom, Heather, and the girls, I see living proof of that scripture. Yes, Pippa was told that she's going to be a quadriplegic. And yes, she was told she was going to be paralyzed from the waist down. And yes, one of her daughters suffered a traumatic brain injury. But let me tell you something today. This is not what defines this family. Their story is not one of tragedy. It is one of faith, perseverance, courage, hope, and above all, God's faithfulness. For the past 9 years, we have watched God carry this family through valleys that never imagined walking through. And if it was not for God's grace and mercy and strength and unfailing love, none of us would be here today. All glory belongs to him. One of the verses that has carried Pippa since the day of the accident has been Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Even when the world spoke limitation, God spoke purpose. Even when circumstances looked devastating, God still had a plan. And look what he's done. So amazing. Pippa has taught us what it means to never give up, but more importantly, to trust God completely and lean on him through every season. So if you're listening today and walking through a difficult season, please do not give up and do not lose hope. God still has a purpose and a future for your life. He still restores, he provides, he does miracles, and sometimes the greatest testimonies are born from the hardest seasons. So today, let's celebrate not only how far Pippa and her whole family have come, but let's celebrate the goodness of God that has carried them through every single moment of these past 9 years. So to Pippa, to Heather, and to your beautiful girls, thank you for showing us what unwavering faith looks like. Thank you for reminding us to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus no matter what life brings our way. And thank you for being such a beautiful testimony of God's goodness and faithfulness. And to everyone watching today, thank you so much for joining me for a Piece of Pippa. And if today's message encouraged you, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share the video with anyone that the Lord places on your heart to encourage. Have a beautiful and blessed Friday, everyone. Bye-bye.